put stickers on it. I just want to like it. Yes, this is invisible cover because it has no coverage. I do not like this. Okay, L'Oreal Paris is really letting me down. 2 in a row here. Hey guys, today I'm doing products I regret buying. And a disclaimer before I do this video, these products aren't necessarily horrific and need to go burn in a hole and die. They just are products that I regret buying and I wouldn't recommend to my friends to buy just because I don't think that they are worth the money and they didn't work on me personally. If you like the product, I'm very happy and I'm glad you didn't waste your money and keep using it because that's what it's all about. But anyway, general disclaimer over with, let's get started. Okay, so the first product physically pains me to say I don't like and I don't dislike it. Okay, I just regret buying it. And that is the Hourglass. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit palette in, it's the, I don't know, did I get this? I think I got this 2 years ago. So this was in the holiday collection of 2015. And it looks like this. So it has three, I'm gonna blind you guys. It has 3 of the, like, what are they called? I get just lighting powders. So I was trying to think they had a fancier name than that. But 3 of the lighting powders, 2 blushes, and a bronzer. So I do like these powders. Like, it's not a fact that I don't like Hourglass. I don't think these products are good. They're really nice on the skin. They, you know, I mean, they're setting powders that are illuminating. But they, what I don't like about it was for one thing, the price tag. I think it was like, I want to say it was 60 or 80. It was upwards in that range. And that's a lot of money. For one thing, that's quite a bit of, that's a lot of money, especially for just a palette of a few like sample size products, because that's my main gripe with this, is that these are super tiny. So if you're trying to set your face with this, you have to go in with a very small brush, or else you're going to have bronzer and blush in places you do not want bronzer and blush. Or in my case, this middle one is very, these 2 are more of my shade, so if I kind of focus it here, it works. If we get into here, I look like I tried to be tanner than I am, so it doesn't work. So my main gripe with this is that it was like, I think it was 80, but I don't know for sure, but it was high like that. And it's something I never want to use and just sits in my drawer because I don't want to deal with sticking my brush in something so tiny and taking forever to set my face. I don't know. I just regret buying it. And the blushes are nice, like, they aren't bad, but they're not like crazy pigmented or anything. I don't know. They're just kind of like, okay, they're pretty blushes. And the same with the bronzer, like, it's okay. It honestly looked a little choppy on me, but I know people do like it, so I'm gonna chop that up too. My brush shouldn't fit in it well enough. But yeah, this is going to the donation bin, so someone will really like this, just not me. Okay, so the next thing that I frankly don't know if I've used more than one time is the Naked Skin Urban Decay Color Correcting Fluid, and this is the Optical Blurring Illuminating Color Neutralizing, and this is in pink. Pinky, lay down. Down. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so this is the Color Correcting Fluids. Urban Decay has tried to make like a bunch of different things in this freaking tube. Like, I guess they don't want to spend extra on new packaging, so they just keep putting different things in the same freaking tube. But this is the color correcting. They have a concealer. I really like the concealer. I think they came out with highlighters. I decided to not try those personally, just because they didn't really seem that great when I swatched them in the store, and after this I was kind of like, I'll stick with concealer, thank you. But this, my problem with this is, honestly, I don't think I've tried it enough to have a whole, like, say it's horrible. It does have that salmony undertone, which does help cancel out dark circles under your eyes, so it will brighten. The only thing is, I don't think it layered well, and when I kind of blended it out, it didn't really brighten enough. So like you can see that I have a pink tint on my hand, but I didn't brighten enough. And then when I layered it on top, it ended up just looking cakey and gross. And I even layered it with the Naked Skin concealer. Like, those two things should go together, and it just didn't. So I don't know, maybe my under eyes are too dry or too, I don't know. I regret buying this. The next product that I regret buying is actually pretty funny. So, pretty funny. It's not funny at all. This is a eyeshadow palette that I actually did a review like last year on my channel. And it's the Kat Von D Innerstellar Palette. And it looks like this. It's not a bad palette. Like, I did enjoy doing my makeup with it in that video. I don't remember, it was so long ago, but I feel like it didn't turn out badly. I don't remember, frankly, but I remember liking the way it turned out. And they are really pigmented and pretty, like, there's nothing wrong, again, like, it's nothing wrong with the shadows. It's not like the worst of Sephora video. It's just kind of like, damn, that was powdery. Like, it's just kind of like, I don't know, I'm just not wowed by this palette, and I really haven't used it since last year. Like, I used it a few times early on in getting it, and since then, just, it's lived in my makeup drawer, my eyeshadow drawer, under a bunch of other palettes, or next to a bunch of other palettes that I use, and I don't know, I just regret spending the like 40 or however many dollars this was on this palette, because I don't know. The next thing that we're moving on to is a primer, and I know a lot of people love this primer, so don't kill me, but I really honestly have used it like twice, hated the way my makeup looked, thrown it in the bottom of a drawer, and never thought of it again. And that is the POREfessional Pro Balm to minimize the appearance of pores. I have pores. I have pores to minimize. This just does not work on my skin, and we have to keep in mind I have dry skin, but also my friend with oily skin doesn't like it very much either. So I don't know if you have to have like normal to combo skin, because she has like pretty oily skin and I have very dry skin. So I don't know if we're just anomalies and this does not work for us or what, because I want to like this. Like, I have pores like here and here that I want to not see, but then I put this on and it's worse. Like, it's, maybe I don't have pores, but it's very like chunky on my skin, and I've tried blending it out like really well, putting on a little bit, putting on a normal amount, like it just doesn't work. It just is very cakey, makes my foundation look really cakey. But like I said, I have very dry skin, so that could be why I'm not a fan of this, but I do regret buying it because, you know, it didn't work on my skin. And if you have dry skin, I would maybe get a sample at like Sephora, or I know Benefit a lot of the time is the like gift with purchase at Ulta, or the like 100 point or 500 point things at Sephora. So you can try this in a sample size, and I would highly recommend doing that before you go out and buy this, because it will work on your skin, chances are, but like me, it didn't, so you don't want to waste your money on it, I guess is what I'm saying about that one. So yeah. Now we're gonna move back into concealer. So apparently I regret concealers I can regret eyeshadow and concealer the most. Spoiler alert. Anyway, this concealer is another Kat Von D product, and I bought this because I'm kind of a ghost, and a lot of concealers like that people love just aren't light enough for under eyes or like highlighting-esque areas you want to brighten. A lot of concealers that people love on YouTube just don't work on my skin tone because they're too dark. So I saw this. I was super excited. I didn't get the, like, people are gonna be like, that is the white shade. I got the lightest shade that was a flesh tone, because there is one that's literally like white out, and they just didn't carry that at Sephora, but honestly, at the Sephora, they carried it at Sephora, I'm sure. I was at one of the like smaller Sephoras inside of JCPenney, and so I just was like, oh look, because the display had literally just gone up. So I was like walking through JCPenney and was like, wee, and walked over and saw this, and so they had like more of the mid Caucasian skin colors out. I'm not honestly sure how dark this concealer goes, but since I didn't like it very much, I'm not going to recommend it to you. So even if you have a dark skin tone, stay away. But they had like the normal like range, like the mid-range of Caucasian skin colors out, and I was like, oh, do you have any lighter shades? I swear to God, This Sephora worker was evil, and she literally scoffed at me, rolled her eyes, walked away, and then came and goes, well, we have this one. So I was, I was like, oh wow, thank you. So this just, it's very thick and dry. I don't hate it, I just don't use it because it's very thick, and I think it exacerbates lines under my eyes that I don't want to exacerbate because I'm 23 years old and want to deny that I have lines under my eyes. So I just don't reach for it because I think it makes it look worse than if I just put on a normal concealer that didn't do this. The next product that I'm going to talk about, this one got a little janky somehow and I have no idea how. Actually, this is not mine. This is my roommate's. I already donated mine, but I wanted to talk about it because it's like $20. $20! And it's, you're like, $20 for an eyeshadow palette's not that bad. Okay, it's pretty bad for L'Oreal. I'm sorry. I got this at the drugstore and it's $20. Are you insane? Because I just have serious... She used this more than me. I think I used this like twice. So this looks like it's used, but don't be fooled. This is because this is not mine. I do not like this. I don't know. I feel very passionately about my disdain for these palettes. Not because they're horrendous. Like, they are okay, fine. They're okay. Like, they blend fine. The mattes are pigmented, but like that looks nice. Okay, fine. But you can spend, my problem with it is that it's $20 from the drugstore, and there are so many eyeshadows at the drugstore these days that are way less than $20 and just as good, so, or better, because these shimmers literally aren't, that's not, like, I'm sorry, you could spend $20 and get a Morphe palette that is 35 shades, I'm sorry, $22 for Morphe, but, so spend $2 extra, and it's so much better quality. So that's what I'll say about this one, because I'm getting real angry about it, because I feel very passionately about how overpriced these two palettes are. Since I went on just a bit of a rant, I'm going to go into a product that I don't despise, but I don't love either. And I think the reason I'm disappointed in this product is because I had such high hopes for it. And that's the L'Oreal. Okay, L'Oreal Paris is really letting me down. 2 in a row here. The L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. And I was the shade or I am the shade. Still the same shade. Still the same shade. S201. There we go. Get the words out. So it does have SPF in it. It's supposed to be glowy. And it is glow. It wasn't, okay, so there's a matte version, and I love the matte version. So if you have honestly any skin type I've ever seen wear it, it works really well. I have dry skin, like dry as a desert skin. It works wonderfully. Like, I love it. One of my favorite foundations. I get compliments on my skin every time I wear it. My friend has oily skin. It looks really nice on her. I just stabbed the shit out of my hand. This is a weapon. Put it down. Okay. Anyway, before this product hurt me and I was rambling, I love the matte version of this foundation. Moral of the story. So when I have dry skin and I'm like, Pro Glow, this is gonna be the bomb! And I'm literally scouring stores for this freaking foundation. Go to Walgreens, not there. Go to CVS, not there. Go to Ulta, not there. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll order it at Ulta.com because they have it. Then I order it, it comes in, I go to Walgreens, literally the day after I order it, and it's all there. And I'm literally like, I had to pay shipping and it's here now? Are you kidding me? Anyway, so I hyped this product up in my head. I thought I was going to love it because I love the matte version. At that point I was like, L'Oreal can't let me down. These products are amazing. But this also just, I felt like it clogged my pores and made my face just kind of like thick and heavy feeling when I wore it. And I don't know, it didn't seem that glowy. I know some people really like this. I just don't think it worked for me personally. Okay. So I have a concealer and an eyeshadow palette here. And the concealer I wanted to love. And I think I liked it when I originally bought it. And that was the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Concealer. Yes, this is invisible cover because it has no coverage. I literally put it on this morning and beauty blended this away to nothing. Like it literally just, I still had dark circles under my eyes. I looked really just like tired still, and yeah, I was tired, but I don't want to look tired. So I like as you can see, I put this, oh, I don't know if you'll see this on the camera, but I put this on my hand just now over veins, and you can still see the veins. And yeah, it's not like Tarte Shape Tape, but that's what I want out of concealer is Tarte Shape Tape. Go out and buy Tarte Shape Tape. Do not buy this. Fall to the floor. That's how I feel about you anyway. The next thing I'm really sad to say I regret buying because it's so cute. Like literally, totally cute. And I put stickers on it. I just want to like it. And I even kind of like don't want to donate this just purely from the fact I can like set it here and be like, oh, look how cute it is. But I know someone else will like this better because it is totally cute and like the colors are really fun and like pretty. Like I love all three of these big shades, and like I'm sorry, I just am never gonna wear like hot pink and lime green on my eyes unless I'm like going to Mardi Gras or I can't go to Mardi Gras. If I went to Mardi Gras, I'd wear these shades. Other than that, I'm not gonna put these on my eyes, like unless I'm doing a tutorial or going to Mardi Gras. Those are the two situations I can see myself using two of these shades. These two I can find in any palette, like basically any palette, any other palette I own, I can find these two shades. The only one I'll miss is this one here, which is Meow. And funny that I say I'll miss it because it's never been touched. But it's like a purple, and I do like purple. But frankly, I can find that in anything too. So basically, the whole point of this palette was the lime green and the pink. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please, please, please give it a big thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. As well as leave a comment down below on something you regret buying, or if you're like, bitch, I love those products. Leave that in the comments below. But like I said, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment below. Also, you know, you could subscribe. That would be pretty cool. It would mean so much to me. And yeah, you could see other cool videos like this. And like, yeah, so hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys next time.